Okay, I have a lot of dreams, but this dream is from today, okay? And then later I will share the other dreams I have for all this week, the last week. So what happened is I wake up in the middle of the night, maybe, I don't know, I didn't see that time, but I was late. And maybe in 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I wake up for the pain I feel in my arm, in my left arm. So my arm was like somebody grabbed me really hard, grabbed me, like was fighting with somebody, like grabbed me only in one arm. So, and still in the morning, I have this pain. So when I was driving with my daughter, I say, you know what? Still my arm hurts because I have to get up in the middle of the night because I feel like somebody grabbed me really bad, like grabbed me or bite me or grab me. I don't know, but it still hurts. And my daughter told me, what? No, 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 mom. And the last night I had to get up too because I have to get up because of the pain, or the only for the pain I feel in my arm. I say, what? Yes, I, it's like, I feel like somebody sit in my arm, but when you don't feel anymore, your arm, you don't feel anymore, like it's no oxygen, something, no, it's no circulation. It's like that. It's just I get up for the pain, and okay, and then I move my slow, very slow my arm, but it was very painful. I said, okay, this cannot be casual because how I get up in the middle of the night and she get up in the middle of the night with the same arm pain. So what I believe is I have a visitor the last night, or I've been adopted, me and my daughter. Okay, because now it's only me and my daughter. One of my daughters living here in my house with my this week with my grandson. So after that, with the pain, is that was feeling weird. So why I get up with this pain? What happened to my arm? That was very weird. So I'm back asleep and I'm starting dreaming, but I cannot remember my dream. And then I really 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 get a concentrated and remember my dream. And this what happened because I get up and then I sleep again, and I have a continuation of the dreams every time I get up and sleep. So this dream is like we are like in the party. I think I started like in a party for graduation or party for school or something, and everybody was dressing to go, and I don't want to go. I don't know why I don't want to go, but still I'm dressing really slow, but still anyway everybody was going there to the party, and I was in my room dressing still. So when I go there, I find a girl sitting at the table, and she was drinking something like coffee or tea or soda, I don't know, but she was. And then I sitting with her, and we were talking and talking. And then that was weird. I don't know why I was talking with her, but I come back to my room, and she was texting me. And I remember I had these cell phones flips, that very old cell phone, like flips. And I had that cell phone, and she was texting me, and she was telling me in the text, your mother is an alien. Yes, she was. I just telling why I remember on my dream. Okay, she said your mother. She not say your father. I said your mother is an alien, and I text back. I said, then who is my father? Who is my father? But I never get an answer. Okay, and this cell phone, who is flip flop. I remember the cell phone flip. I'm going to put that image here. So, and then my dream changed. So I was like, and I was always, I watch, okay, these people always are behind the glass or behind windows. Okay, and Windows is like Windows in the computer. Okay, it's mean like it have to mean like that. Every time I doing with Windows, it's in the other side. Okay, it's like Windows. I see in the windows a lot of children. Maybe the most bigger one, 8 years old. A lot of children, okay, in between 6 to 8 probably, or maybe a little more, but that is between that. And I see all these children, and they were adults with them, and the children were, but it's when like 50 or 100 children. Where's a lot of children walking in the street, and some adults there. That was watching the children. I said, how many children there are? And then I come back, and then I see myself without clothes. And when I see myself without clothes, I see again behind the window, behind the doors, in the windows, wearing men looking at me, laughing, smiling. And they've been looking me. Yes, they've been looking me, and I don't have any clothes. And then when I turn my head, I see a male try to seduce me. When we were talking, just I grabbed him onto the door and I kicked him out of the door. And all these males were outside of the window looking, I think outside of the wall, looking to this wall, were laughing, okay, because that guy cannot seduce me. So something like that. What does I see in my dream? And then I open a door, I enter to a room, and open the door, and I see a male. This male probably no older than 30 years old, between 20 to 30, in the bed, sitting in the bed with a child between 7 to 8, 9 years old. A guy, a boy, okay, a boy. And then the guy, I don't know what I was telling him, and I was looking at him, and the guy was starting crying like chicken, crying, and just the little boy was there sitting and just listening everything. And that's very weird, believe me. I think it's something hard to like sexual slaves, with something with children, with slaves. I don't know how say another word for that, like kidnapping children for sex, slaves. That is the feeling I have. Okay. So then I wake up and I back to sleep, and I continue my dream. I was inside a bus, and I was asking the guy where I am. And then I was like, oh, you're here. Oh, I said that will take me longer now to go to the place I want to go. So I sitting there, and a guy show up in my dream. A guy very cute, but every time I see him, he don't look cute anymore. His face changed, like he was covering with something his face. So I see him, but then I see another face, like he was covering his real face, something like that. And I have a backpack with me. And then I don't know what happened with my cell phone. I was asking, he was telling me something about directions. Yeah, I remember directions. And then I said, where is my cell phone? And I asked the guy, you took my cell phone. Give me my cell phone. And he was telling me, no, I don't have your cell phone. I said, yes, you stole my cell phone. Give me my cell phone. And he denied all the time. And I opened my backpack, and I have that cell phone, that flip-flop cell phone. The cell phone he took, it was like the modern cell phones we have right now, okay? The Androids and all these cell phones, touch screens. But the other cell phone I had was really old, like flip-flop. And I opened my backpack, and I see my cell phone plugged into something. I don't know what's weird. And I open it, and the guy look my backpack and see I have another cell phone. And he was like surprised, like something like, crap, you have another cell phone or something, like his face, like he was looking that cell phone. And I think this cell phone was recording everything. I don't know. I think was recording everything what I see. That was weird, okay? But this is hold on. I think I end my dream like that. Yeah, I guess so, yes. Yeah, because I had like three dreams in the night. In continuation. I think I forget something, but I don't know what it is. But I think that the children I see in my dream are sex slave children they stole it. That's what I see. And when I catch the guy in my dream, he was crying like chicken, like he was telling me that I don't know what he was crying and crying and crying. When I catch him with a little boy there. Oh, this is very nasty dream. And outside and the other side they're watching everything. They know what's going on here. They're watching everything. And they don't want me to say that when they attacked me the last night, that no was a dream. That was real. The pain was real. And I was thinking maybe I sleep in my arm. That's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't pay attention. But when my daughter told me the same thing happened to her, they cannot be coincident. Yesterday they attack me, they abduct me, or they come here to my house because they have the technology to attack you. And you know, if you we don't remember nothing. It's like black and men when they have the machine and they erase your memory. The same thing, almost the same thing. I believe it. If they show up, you're never going to remember. Never, unless your mind is very, very, very strong to remember. Who is very weird, right? Very, it's maybe it's not almost possible, but it can be possible because I remember. I even my mind teach me with different image. I can remember. So they attacked me after my last video, and I wanna add another video because it's a lot of information in the movies that telling us about everything. So I was doing almost finish my other video for put it in that happened. So before that I have another dreams, but I didn't post still because I'm going to try to make in one video all my dreams together. But what happened the last night is very weird. That was a dream. When they grabbed me in my arm, they grabbed me. I feel like they grabbed me in my arm, grabbed me. That's what I feel like I've been abducted the last night, and me and my daughter, because it's no coincidence that we can feel the same thing.